Thanks for clicking on the Ochanos channel. Let's get right into it. Okay, we're starting over at X today. Egypt, what's going on, and media from X. Let's try and find something that has somebody speaking, at least some news. So I don't know if this, okay, it says Egyptians chant, right? The Egyptians chant demanding aid donated to Gaza gets delivered. Okay, so yes. Okay. I think that's a good idea too, but I also don't think it's a good idea because if you have, it's probably not a good idea that people stay there if Israel is taking action against Gaza, and if they're occupying it. I think it's more important to get the people out of danger. I understand the people there, they want to stay there, and that's where all the controversy is coming from. Pray for Egypt. Pray for safety of the people that are in Gaza right now, because I don't care, if people are people. Now, if they're terrorists, they're terrorists, but I pray for the innocent people. Let's pray for the innocent people that they are safe, okay? That's the most important thing to me, the people. Okay, it was still over at X. I found this as I was scrolling by Coffeeful. Real men drink flavored coffee. Real men drink flavored coffee. Yeah, I mean, I drink flavored coffee if there's nothing else. I mean, yeah, flavored coffee is good, but if you want to have a real cup of coffee, like if you want to have some real wake up kind of stuff, try Turkish coffee, the way it's made. It could be any kind of bean, but it's made a specific way, and man, that's coffee. That'll get you going. You want to go paint the neighbor's house. You want to go do all of your honey-do lists, and yeah, time will fly. Okay, from Polymarket Intel. You know it's bad when Russia's Security Council Secretary Shoigu arrives in Pyongyang for talks with Kim Jong-un. Well, I mean, that was 5 hours ago, but I mean, he's been over there multiple times, so I don't think it's really much of a mystery. Yeah, but it just popped up for me. Okay, so this is still on X, and this is from Emmanuel. Official EAO 19 hours ago. Breaking: Mohammed Salman's family is being deported immediately, per DHS Secretary Kristi Noem. There's them, here's him, here's her. Okay, we are over at YouTube now. This is interesting.
And to do more, a lot more, with less. The budget I'm presenting today supports these goals and reflects.
The witness will suspend. The committee will
Hey, he got scared too.
Capitol Police are asked to remove the individuals from the hearing room. Members of the audience are reminded disruptions will not be tolerated.
That looks like Bernie's brother or something.
Members of the audience are reminded disruptions will not be permitted. while the committee conducts its business, Capitol
Oh.
Police are asked to remove the individuals from the hearing room.
Dang. Okay, so that was Ben and Jerry's co-founder that was ooh bah bah bah. You know, he was man, he was pretty upset. He was pretty animated, couldn't hear what he was saying, but he got arrested. Ben and Jerry. I think this is the same girl. And girl calls another guy cute in front of her boyfriend.
That guy is so cute. Look at him, isn't he cute?
Bro, you're tripping.
He's so
Yo, come over here, bro.
Stop.
My girl thinks you're cute.
Stop. What the? Bro.
What?
What the?
Think it's funny playing games? I'm gonna tell him.
I was joking, bro.
Come here, dog.
Bro, stop. What the?
I want him back. Go get
Bro,
him.
stop it down.
Maybe he's got a sister for me.
Oh no, it's like the consequences of your own actions. Which is because, ladies,
Okay, so I think that was the same. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the same girl, but I can't see very well. So, I mean, same kind of face and stuff. Okay, still over at YouTube, and this is Doc Rich.
Why do you think that communists and socialists keep trying to implement these systems into countries even when they keep failing time and time again? Is it just because they want power, or they're actually seeking that perfect utopia, or what?
C.S. Lewis says that it might actually be better to live under greedy robber barons than it is perpetual moral busybodies. He goes, the robber baron, the person that is motivated by greed or a lust for power, they may at some point have that desire satiated. He goes, but the person that torments you for your own good will do so without end because they do it with the approval of their own conscience. When I read Gramsci, when I read Herbert Marcuse, when I read Foucault, when I read Simone de Beauvoir, there seems to be a common trend, a disdain for God because God represents a power and authority outside of themselves, a disdain for objective reality because God makes objective reality possible. And then there's no objective morality. So if you're rebelling against reality itself and your goal is to be your own God, you can come up with 1,000 different ways to justify whatever you're doing, to include what you're doing to other people. And if they're the ones standing in the way of this great utopia that we're going to create because they haven't fully embraced the ideas the way they should, well then we'll be happy to re-educate them or imprison them or enslave them or kill them because ultimately they're the ones standing in the way of utopia.
Now this right here was a great question.
Okay, something kind of interesting that maybe you don't know.
Well, the whole Grand Canyon thing is bananas. Like, there's areas of the Grand Canyon you cannot explore.
You cannot go, you cannot fly over,
Right.
and you can't fly under the rim. Yet when you go to those bad places, suddenly a white plane flies over under the rim, black helicopters show up. I showed on my episode. I show the black helicopters showing up. Like, they do show.
Yeah. Like they are protecting something.
Something.
It's not as simple as this is a dangerous area because you can go to.
Okay, so apparently there's an area in the Grand Canyon that you're not allowed to hike in. A very specific area that a person recently took a hang glide, like a paraglider, one of those things that has an engine on your back. Anyways, he videotaped a very specific area that had buildings on top. It has like ancient buildings. It has doorways. It's an area that no one is allowed. But obviously, he didn't announce that he was going there. He just did it, and yeah, he has this video. So the reason why we're seeing more road rage and different things of people going crazy is because everybody is used to pulling out the phone. So how quick can you pull out your phone and hit record? I'm almost certain that like every single one of us can do that under 15 seconds. I know I can. So I'm sure some of you that are really good at it can probably do it like a gunslinger. Right? Like a gunslinger. Like you can, if this was a Wild West and your phone was a gun, y'all would be badass. But anyways, just check this out. Road rage.
Come and touch me because my man's right there. Come and put your hand down.
This was Saturday morning. Then the passenger in the red car gets out. He walks up to the woman and eventually turns away. That's when she hits him. He turns around, hits her back, and slams her onto the ground.
Oh, damn. Okay.
He gets back inside and the red car pulls off.
Okay, I did not think that was going to happen. Like that. Dude. I mean, she hit him. Why are people hitting each other? I mean, yeah, people have always hit each other, but it's just like, it's like you see guys just clocking females. If they hit, if they swing, let's watch that again. That's crazy.
Come and touch me, because my man's right there. Come and put your hand on
This was Saturday morning. Then the passenger in the red car gets out. He walks up to the woman and eventually turns away. That's when she hits him. He turns around, hits her back, and slams her onto the ground.
Man.
He gets back inside and the red car pulls off.
Jamie, pull that video up.
Okay, so we're still over at YouTube, and Americans are fed up with shoplifters. Let's check
In this
out.
video, a dude's trying to shoplift, and another guy, he doesn't even work there, I'm pretty sure, just says, "We've had enough with this crime." Check this out.
Timcast News. Oh, damn.
Call the cops. Call the cops.
Got a choke on him, so he's definitely not any kind of law enforcement using that choke.
Wait, relax. Relax. Can't do this. Yeah, you can't steal. You and your buddies, buddy. Can't touch me, bro. I ain't touching you. I ain't touching you. You can't touch me. You've been touched. You can't touch me.
You've been touched.
I'm calling the cops on this.
You can't touch me.
Stop, bro. Yeah, you're gonna sue me? Yes, bro. You're putting hands on me. Stop.
Sooner or later, people are gonna snap. And videos like this prove it. In this video, a dude's trying to shoplift, and another guy...
So I don't know. Every law in every state is different when it comes to shoplifting. So I know in California, yeah, our governor, he's a piece of garbage. And most shoplifters know that they're not really going to face really serious consequences. I know Trump hopefully will change things. I know that Doge is looking into some of the policies that California has and some of the ridiculousness, but in California at least, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Everything is locked up. Like if you go to like a Lowe's or if you go to a Depot, if you go anywhere, every single thing is literally locked up. Locked up. Okay, we are at the Chinese-owned TikTok. I am so shocked. I'm actually seeing Americans, Caucasians, African Americans. I'm seeing normal Americans on social, on Explore and Society. I don't know. Maybe somebody saw my video and reported it and like, hey, this guy's showing that we're messing with him, because they were. Anyways, I found this kind of funny.
The president of Mexico said
maybe
it.
I haven't.
If you live or visit Mexico and don't behave, you will be deported by Mexican yellow. That means Mexican ice. Pobrecito, payback's a bitch.
I mean, that's kind of funny, but in all honesty, like Mexico is probably the last place I want to go. Yeah, I've been there. Used to go there when I was a lot younger, me and my friends, and we'd go drive down there, have some fish have some fish tacos and some coronitas, some little Corona, little tiny beers. But anyways, no, that's not on my bucket list. Anyways, that's all we have for today. If you watch the channel for this long, you deserve a medal. I don't have any. I don't. Will I someday? I don't. But we make a video Monday through Friday, one a day, and it's a long. This is the long one. And then we make a short slightly before the stock market opens or slightly after the stock market opens with my bird boy, Pete. Pete, this is your time to say something. Say something. Say something. Come on, Pete. Pete? Hello? Never says anything. I truly thank you for watching the channel. If you could hit the like and subscribe, the subscribe's up there, that face, punch that face with your finger. Subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow, and we are growing every day. We get new subscribers. Thank you very much, and I will catch you on the next one.